Oh, let me do that. Title: This is why being young and rich is not good. And I've seen the clip. Casper, yeah, Casper. He was on live, expressing himself. Like even though he got all that money, it still don't be fulfilling what's inside, and that'd be one of my fears. Like, bro, even once you do get up there, like, how can you still fulfill yourself when God does bless you with everything? But really, God is the answer, bro. So we gonna see.
I wake up every day. I put a smile on my face. I go outside. I go work. I make these clothes. I make content. I do my little thing, bro. But I'm tired, gang. I'm overly fucking tired.
Oh, let me connect my headphones.
I just want peace, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Maybe I need some therapy or something, bro. I just want.
You need the love of God, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's not giving us a spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. A sound mind is a mind that's, it's peace within the Lord, man.
Yeah.
I know exactly where he at right now. I was once there, man. I'm talking about sleeping on the floor, not having nothing going on. All these views, I'm at my peak. Released content with one of the biggest collabs, all this stuff going on. Broke. Not even on. See, he's rich going through it. That spirit, that depression, it hits heavy. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think about it. It's a spiritual battle. It's not flesh and blood. It's spiritual battles, man. It's Ephesians 6. This stuff is real. Stuff is real. That's why you got to put the armor of God, the helmet of, you feel me? Put on your breastplate. You got to really protect yourself spiritually. I'm telling you, man.
So I'm holding the fuck on. But I do be tired. This life is not easy when you're doing it by yourself. It's not easy when you ain't got nobody to call. It ain't easy when you ain't got nobody to talk to. And this shit get hard. This shit get hard, gang. Overly get hard, bro. And I'm tired. But I know shit right around the corner. It has to be, bro. And that's how you gotta look at it. You gotta be like, okay, cool. It's right there. It's right there. It's one more time. It's one more chance. It's one more second. One more minute. Come. But I be tired, y'all. I be overly tired. So to any young nigga to think he got this shit hard, but we all got this shit hard. Money got it hard. Because without money got it hard, we all got it hard, gang. This it's not easy, bro. Keep going. I'm telling y'all this shit, and this is like a visual, so I can go back and look at this shit. I don't give a fuck what niggas think about me right now. I know niggas probably like, oh, this nigga crying, this nigga a bitch. I don't care. I'm on speaking my piece because I want to look back at this shit one day and tell myself that all the shit I was going through was fucking worth it, gang. Coming. When I lost, because everybody asked me about the Black Wing 24/7, like, where the Black Wing at? Where the Cadillac at? Where the Cadillac at? When I lost that Cadillac, I feel like I lost a part of me because I had worked so hard for the car. I paid for that car straight cash. I took $100,000 out of my bank account and bought that car. And bought. And the craziest thing about it, bro, every day when I wake up, I feel like because something that you work so hard for can be taken from you like this. So that's why I don't take for granted. But it's also crazy because I'm still living. So even though I lost the car, it's like, okay, cool. It's just a piece of material, bro. But y'all...
All right. So, looking at these clips, right? And like how he said, a piece of him, he lost something. And he felt gone. Like it hurt him. It disappointed him. Of course, it's more to that. These are lives that's clipped up that I've seen on TikTok. So the full live reaction, the full live where he was talking, I don't know where that clip is. But from what he has said, about having money, being depressed, a lot of people, he said, it's people with money who go through things. Let me tell you something. When you have God, see, he says, Any thought, right? I'm paraphrasing. Any thought, you cast it down when it gets in the way of God. When you having thoughts and it's not of God, see, God don't tempt you to do anything wrong. God don't tempt you to do anything negative. He can test your heart and test your heart posture. He give you tests, but he don't tempt you to do anything that's wrong. That's of the
Facts.
devil. That's of the enemy.
Facts,
When
bro.
you tempted to do wrong things, them thoughts, I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, my life is super terrible. Da-da-da-da-da. That's not fruitful. That ain't of God. When you have
Facts,
the
bro.
negative thoughts like that, you got to cast that down and bind that. You got.
When you a child of God, bro, and I'm speaking from personal experience, like, bro, dude down there gonna come after you, bro. Cause he gonna try to, like, you a strong warrior, bro. You been through everything under the sun, and you still put God first. The devil try to attack you, bro. Try to bring you down, and it's like you can't let the dude win, bro. You cannot let him win, cause if you do, God is real. I'm gonna say, bro, you don't understand, bro. All this, let me talk to y'all for a second. All this, bro, that I have right now, I did not have none of this a year ago. I did not. So, in my mind, I'm thinking if I never gave my life to God, that summer of 2024, because I was down bad. I'm going to tell a story time one day about why I even started YouTube, bro. Because God told me to start YouTube. On everything I love. On everything I love. Shut me down from line. He told me to start YouTube, bro. I was playing basketball. It's that third. Like, I'll get to that story, but God said, yo, this is your path. And anytime I doubted him, he'd give me a lifeline. The next day, oh, I don't know this for me no more. I'm finna quit. My friend telling me, yo, get on this. Yo, I don't know if this video gonna do well. Yo, I seen your video. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was little stuff. I thought it was gonna be big, major. I'm almost at 150 on the main channel. But it's been a year and a half, and I'm only at 150. But I feel so accomplished in a sense to know that I was down bad, broke, and then I started finding ways to make money for myself and, integrate how much I know about getting to the bag, plus having that delusion that I can believe in myself even if nobody else believes in me, bro. And that's how I gradually keep going. I remember I told God, as long as you hold my hand. Now he told me in our conversation, I remember I had to counter God. That day, I swear I spoke to God. I spoke to God, bro. And he said, as long as you hold in your faith, I won't let you fall. And I've been through a lot ever since then. Losing friends, losing family members. But I still have not fallen. And I pray to the grace of God that he still keeps me stable, still keeps me strong and uphold, because I have a mission. I have a will. I have a grant to know that I am somebody who doesn't look like anything he does is meant for him. But God has blessed me so much and sees that I could be the first to do a lot of things if I keep going. So I have to, bro. No matter what. I don't care what nobody says. no matter what, bro, I'm going to get. I'm going to get it. Only because nobody around me is working like me, bro. Nobody. Staying up late nights, 3 in the morning, editing while in school, posting while in school, checking my YouTube studio every minute I get, bro. It be days I don't scroll on TikTok, Insta, none of that, bro. Cause I be so focused on this. Sacrificed a lot for this. Cause I want this that bad, bro. People don't be understanding how bad I want this until a little recently. Now people are starting to see. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think anymore. I'm going to get it. If you want to rock, cool. If you don't, that's okay. But please, step to the side. Because you're in my way. That's it, bro. Let's get back to it. I just had to get that off my chest.
You got power and authority if you believe in the Lord. And if you don't believe in the Lord, ask him to give you, show him the love. Open up your heart to him. Be humble. That's what this young sir need. That's what sir need. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Sometimes you gotta sit in the darkness, bro. You gotta act on your prayers too. You gotta act on your prayers. The prayer is only 50%. The other 50% is when you act on your prayers. That's how God can take you serious and know how bad you actually want to change your life for the better. He's only gonna give you them strong battles. But that's only because you have shown him how much you are dedicated to working hard and being better so you can join him in his kingdom. But if you sit there and complain and moan all day, oh, my life is like this, bro, I'm telling you, a victim of that. Sitting there crying, blaming everybody else my problems, bro, it doesn't work. If anything, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, bro. And now I've learned that maybe if I had took the initiative for myself a long time ago, maybe we would have been up a little bit more. But then God says, trust his timing. And it was a certain timing that he had to put it in my head. So, no, okay. This is where we were. This is where we at now. So let's keep going. Everything else before then, it don't matter. Because he gives you another day to keep going. And that's real.
You gotta seek God. Seek God. You gotta let go of the things and be obedient to him.
Facts.
I would tell him, any young man going through this, and I don't know where he at, man. I'm having this money. I lost this. I lost it all before, man. I'm talking.
I was just like this last week too. I wasn't crying, you know. I got done crying, but like still sitting there wondering what you gonna do. You think all day, bro.
About, bro, I was at 300,000 followers at the time. I never really had a spirit where I was putting certain things like, okay, I was idolizing certain things, but there's times where you could subconsciously give things more time than you give to God. Because at any moment, I always say, if the Lord tell me to stop doing YouTube right now, I will stop doing it. Back then, I was the same way, right? But there's things, a lot of the times, God gets your attention through circumstances, through situations. At the time, sleeping on the floor, 300,000 followers, this going on. I'm just grinding, posting, not praying, not fasting. I'm drinking, I'm fornicating. I'm doing certain things that wasn't in the line of God. So, of course, you're not going to have peace. The more you sin, the more you separate from the Lord. So it's things that he's doing in his life, right? That he's doing in his life that can be separating him from that peace he wants. When you be obedient, God moves when we're obedient. When we submit and be humble before God and we actually seek him in all things. See, the Bible say you can do all things, but the scriptures before that is he suffered for him. He done had a lot. He didn't have a lot. Paul said these things, right? I can do it and through all things, through Christ that strengthens me. I can do all things. If I'm not feeling good, if I'm feeling good, if this going on, you know what? He give me a sound mind. You seek him. You cast your cares upon him. You cast that weight to the side. These are things we don't have to deal with. But the enemy knows these things. So when you don't know, people perish for the lack of knowledge. So when you don't know these things, you sit with it and you keep this in your mind. And you have this all day. He said, I lost a piece of me when I lost my car. And it's other clips that I've seen. He said, I don't have nobody to call. There's times where you feel that way. You got to call on God. You're never alone. Anybody dealing with that depression, anybody dealing with not getting up, you're not alone. Seek God. Go on a fast. Remove your appetite from being a thing. Go on a fast for 2-3 days. Drink you some water. If you can't just do straight water, eat you some fruit, get you some electrolyte, and go on a fast and cleanse. Submit your flesh and ask God to fill you with the Holy. I'm telling y'all, when you be obedient, you see him move. But that's what the generation need. Because I know he going through something that it's like, man, I got all this money. I'm doing this. People in the comments, they saying, bro, if I had money, it'll solve all my problems. Let me find that comment. Somebody said, if I had money, it'll solve.
I wake up every day. I put a smile on my face. I go outside. I go work. I make these clothes. I make content.
See, he said, I'm going to go to work. Look, he had money. Successful man, right? Money would solve everything for me. Seriously. No, it won't. Money is a tool for access. Yes, bills need to be paid. But once all your bills paid, once everything that's futile to God, those things he take care of you. He said, why worry about the things? When you read and you see God, you understand how minute certain things we pedestal is to God. People, I need money. Yes, of course, money is a good asset. It's very good. You have access. Money and wisdom is good when you have, the Bible speaks about that. When you have wisdom and money, that's a good thing, right? But as far as eating, where you going to be at? Boom, you see God, he going to handle that for you. But money isn't everything. This young man is telling us. I'm young too, but we young sirs. You feel me? He telling it. Man, I got money. I'm rich. And I'm feeling. You making that chili, you making bread. I done make the most money I made in my life, bro. I'm telling you, when you ain't got God, bro, there's no peace in that, bro. And I made money the right way. He making money, how he make money, I don't know how he make money. But people think because you have money, oh, you rich, I'm getting this bread, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Peace gonna come with that. I ain't got to worry about nothing. No, it don't. Because there's times you're lonely. There's times you don't have nobody to talk to, like how you said. There's times you're gonna need God.
Thanks, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
Them late nights, bro. When nobody calling your phone. Boy. Man, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you later. I got a story time for that, bro. Gotta tell that story soon. That might be a video.
Telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I seen this. I said, we got to talk about this. This is real. All the young men, even guys older than us, older than me. You 30, you 40, you 50. You can have you remember when you probably felt like you was up, you had money? Man, yeah, okay, cool. None of that stuff brings just straight peace. Yeah, you can buy things that keep you cool for the moment. Come on, man. If that was the case, not one millionaire should be depressed. Not one millionaire should ever have a day where they feel like they're terrible. That money is not everything. I'm telling you, I understand where he at. But in obedience, God moved, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing on this channel to make, look, man, I've been through things and I can just share my experience and chop it up with y'all. Look, man, when you put God ahead of your life and you really be humble, you know, people, I don't believe, man, I don't argue with people who say they don't believe in God. It's foolish. I can only tell you what's real and what's true and what I've experienced and what people, thousands and millions of people experience through God. You want to go ahead and, I don't want to hear. A lot of people are foolish. The Bible say that the world's wisdom is foolish to God. When you seek God and he really show you who he is, and you be good. I'm telling y'all, man. Seek God. People need God. He said, I need peace. I ain't got no peace. Man, God's peace in God, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling my mom this the other day. I said, man, like, in this life, you know, you go through things, and it's just like when you know you got God, you know where you're going. It's a peace, just knowing He got you. It's a peace. This world crazy. Wars going on, rumors of wars. Prophecy is being shown.
It be that anxiety, bro. Every time I be having bad anxiety, and then you'll talk to God. All you need, bro, even if it's just a thank you, God, or a God, thank you for another day, or even just closing your eyes 5 seconds after you pray over your food, bro. When you pray over your food, you enjoy your food more. When you pray before you go to bed, you sleep better. When you thank God in the morning, you have a better day. Like, bro, that calmness in your heart over everything you got going on in your life right now. Just measly 5-6 words, bro. To God, and bro, everything just like, feel me? That's it, bro.
Or the people, and the people is, some people are panicking. Why panic? You should have a smile, and your heart should be not fear. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. We know how this go in the end. The spiritually mature know that, man, it's not the worldly things that we should be pushing and pedestaling. That's why even went, oh, yeah, my car. He said his car. Oh, this and that. I got this chain. I got this watch. I got these clothes. I got this. Like, I'm living my dream. I mean, I'm making videos in a walk-in closet, bro. I always dreamed about this. I got a spot in a beautiful area. I'm able to run miles in the morning without looking over my shoulder. But without God, it's nothing. It means nothing. I done made a lot of money, bro. Without God, it means nothing. The peace I have now, oh my goodness, bro. And what's crazy, my YouTube channel numbers ain't even the same as when I was a few years, like a year or so ago, when I was making a bunch of crazy. But I got more peace now than I did then.
I feel like I've seen this dude before. I'm not sure though.
That's why I'm speaking off experience. When you submit to God's will, bro, everything you need is gonna already be. It's peace within them. What it is we take our eyes off of them and sink, like Peter did when he did the impossible. The Lord said, "Come into the water and walk on this water." But in the midst of a storm, he was doing the impossible until he looked at what was going on instead of focusing. We gotta abide in God, bro. And what he may not know is, man, he know. I'm pretty sure he know a God. He know who God is. You gotta just obey, bro. You know,
it be times, it be hard to talk to, bro. Sometimes you be mad. Sometimes, hey, let me tell you again. Sometimes, bro, you be mad at God. Oh, why this happened, bro? Why now? Like, yo, I thought things were gonna start changing, bro. It be playtimes I thought my life was finally gonna change, and then boom, tragedy again. Again and again and again and again and again. I'm like, damn. When you gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? I thought if I turned my life over, like, I was finally gonna have a good life, you know, peace. And nah, bro, it get harder. It get harder when you tap in with God, because the evil spirits and the enemy, that's when they try to attack you even harder, bro. They're trying to beat you up, literally. Trying to get you to go back down to how you used to be. But it's like, bro, when you stand 10 toes, and even it'd be like, oh, okay, maybe, yeah, I'm hurt this bad, and I'm really angry, but I still trust you. Bro, sometimes you don't even know how to pray. Sometimes you just gotta say thank you. You still be mad as hell, but you say thank you. And that's it. That's it, bro. Cause in that moments, those are the moments that you really understand how faithful or how well do you actually trust God. Those are the moments. Even me talking right now is like, I'm actually understanding. I'm talking to myself, basically. Cause, like, man, I remember them times, bro. I was mad as hell. Man.
Obedience. In obedience, you see the goodness of God, bro. You see the goodness everywhere of God, of course. But in your life, when you obey, It's just a difference. You know what I'm saying? So be obedient, bro. Be obedient. I would say to any young man going through what he going through, if you got money or not, bro, seek God, bro. Go on a fast. If you drink, stop drinking. If you smoke, stop smoking. And go on a fast, bro. Ask God to deliver you. Ask God to lead and guide your heart posture to be better. Ask God to lead and guide your footsteps. And have him be the light and director of your path. And seek him every day, bro. And pray to him. Stop listening to music that's not fruitful. It's spiritual. Stop watching certain stuff that's not good for the spirit. Your eyes is a light to the soul, bro. This is a real video for those who going through that. You know, people be like, oh, man, yeah, you talk like, man. Those who watch me and understand what we doing on this channel, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all. These are the videos that we need to discuss to help us, man. We all need help.
Facts.
We all need it. You know what I mean? That's what we all here for. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Prayers to bro. His name's Casper. Prayers to Casper, man. I don't know if he gonna ever see the video. If he do, man, prayers to him, man. Because I understand. Then you gotta think about it. He's a public figure. I'm looking at his views and what's going on. He's a public figure. So having people who don't know what to say at the right time and how to say it, it can alter his thought as well. Reading certain comments that's not really in your favor.
You gotta stop paying attention to the noise, bro. The noise gonna drive you crazy. But you can't. It's like somebody trying to rage bait you, bro. You can't fall for the bait. Can't fall for the bait, bro. Because once you give them the inch, they gonna take that mile. Once you give them that lane, they gonna drive, bro. Like, can't, bro.
I know how that get, man. When you take an L in front of the world, I know how that feel. Not even in front of the world, but in front of thousands of people. I've been through that before. Bro. You lose in front of thousands of people.
Demoralizing.
People, oh, you fell, oh, you did it, and he on here, and then I bet you he on here crying like he said, yo, look at on here crying. Prayers to bro, man. Prayers to him. And anybody watching this, man, open your heart to the Lord, man. Accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, man. Accept Jesus, man. Everybody, oh yeah, this and that. No, he ain't, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna always tell you, accept Jesus. Be humble. That Bible is living. It's live. It's living. Like, you should look around. It's going on. It's going on, man. It's going on, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Man, that was a W video, bro. Listen to him, bro. Tell you, God really the way. Man, I don't know how to tell you. That's a good video.